I honestly just recorded like a whole entire video and it didn't work. I just watched it back and for some reason it ended after like a minute. I don't know why, and now I'm sad. Welcome to my channel. So this is like the second time I'm filming this now. Basically, I'm making this channel mostly just to look back on later. Honestly, I've wanted to start one for quite some time about family and stuff, and now that we're having a baby, it seems like literally the perfect time. So I'm currently about 5.5 months. I'm 24 weeks tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I wanted to start this probably now. I figured now's probably the better time than any, just because there's still a fair bit of time till we have the baby, but there's still plenty of that I'm in the middle of doing in preparation for the baby. So yeah, we're having a girl. We're currently still setting up the nursery. And we're sticking to a pretty gender neutral theme, not only for the reason that that way we can reuse things in the future. I don't have to go out and buy everything again. So we're sticking to like grays and natural woods, and I like neutral colors anyway. Like I tend to gravitate towards the beige and simple colors. Like we have pinks and things like that, but I'm personally not a huge fan of the color pink. Like it's just not the color that I like the most. So hang on, I'm going to try and show you guys like the colors I'm thinking. So this is like this color here. Literally, oh, it's the same as what I'm wearing. I could have just shown you that. But like these kind of things. Things that we can definitely put on a boy in the future or another girl, you know, things like that. Thank you to my father-in-law who actually got us this though. It's so cute. It's like a little overall. But yeah, there's a lot of really girly things in here that I wouldn't wouldn't reuse in the future depending on what we have, but it's hard to see on a coat hanger. But yeah, basically that's just what we're doing in here, sticking to a gender neutral kind of theme, and we're going with like a safari jungle theme. So we're going with like, yeah, the natural woods, the grays, a bit of brown, and a lot of greenery is also going in here. I still have to buy a lot of stuff for this room. Right now we mostly just have clothes and decorations, like decorative stuff. We haven't actually bought like the main stuff, but that's because we haven't fully set up the room, so we don't want to buy it and have nowhere to put it. So we're going to hopefully get to doing the shelves this afternoon. I will have to wait for Harley to be home to do that because I don't like using a hammer drill. Honestly, I explained why I don't like using it in the previous video that I didn't actually film. But basically it's because one time the motor basically smoked and just kind of just had a thing. So now I don't like using them. Don't ask. But basically these are the shelves that we have. These ones here. So these are from Kmart. They're like just floating. They were like $12 each or something. So we got those to go on the walls. And hopefully they work well. They've got a 4 kilo maximum limit for weight, and I don't see us putting more than 4 kilos on a shelf in a baby room. But yeah, these are where they're going. You can see like the 4 dots and stuff, and there's another one up there and then one down lower. So yeah, that's kind of like where those will be going. We also hopefully will be putting up the cot this afternoon. It's just here behind me as well. We bought it the other day it's just a Big W. Yeah, from Big W. It's just like a natural wood one that kind of matches the legs on our rocking chair and like, everything else. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that together this afternoon. If not, we're not in a rush just because we don't actually need it yet. I just want to get the shelves up, and I need to put one more coat of paint on the window and then clean the windows because the windows are really dirty. You can literally see how dirty they are, but they need one more coat around the trims. I do need to do up on the architraves and the roof at some point, but honestly, I've only just finished painting my office, and I hate painting, like absolutely hate it. So like, I'm not looking forward to having to do that. Alright, I've literally just migrated into my office. So yeah, basically we're in the middle of setting up the nursery and stuff. I'll show you guys like an update. Like not an update. I'll show you guys what my bump looks like later, because I am 24 weeks now. And you can probably honestly barely tell that I'm pregnant at all. So yeah, it's probably not really going to be a major update, but I'll show you guys later. But yeah, that's pretty much what this channel's for anyways, just for, I don't know, yeah, something I can look back on in the future, and I don't know, just, yeah. And obviously my family lives like a bit, like, you know, over an hour, like an hour-ish away, so I don't really see them that often, so it'd be cool to have something that they can like see and see the baby and things like that. So today my plans are my first thing I want to do is actually make our bed and get the blanket covers on, because they didn't have them last night because they weren't dry. It should be done in the dryer now. And I want to put our laundry away, and then I need to clean my car. My car is very messy and dirty. Usually I clean it like once a month, and I'll give it like a good vacuum, and I'll like a full like detail clean, but I haven't done that in a while just because I haven't had any energy at all. But the last few days I've had like a major energy boost, and then by the afternoon I just crashed back down. But yeah, I've had like a lot of energy during the day, nesting, I'm presuming. So I've been like getting a lot of stuff done, like a lot. Anyone who has seen my TikToks knows I've probably mentioned a few times about the shed needing to be done. That is completely it is done now. Where we are in the Central Coast, they have like curbside pickups that you can do, and you can get like 3 of the general households a year. So I've booked our last one finally, because they had a hold on it for about a month. I think I read the thing that said they had like 6,000 banked up that they just hadn't gotten to. But I finally booked our last one, and it's getting picked up on Wednesday. Should be on Wednesday. They're sometimes a few days late, which is fine. But basically I booked it, and then I feel like that gave me like a time crunch to work on, of when I needed to have everything at the front. So basically it's all out there now, ready to get picked up. But I did ask my parents last night if they were willing to have a garage sale down at their house. Would have had one here, but we don't have quite enough stuff to have one on our own. So I asked them if they were willing to have one down at their house, and they said they were. So hopefully I can get all of that done today as well, get all of that priced in boxes and things like that, so that when we do go there for the garage sale, I can just kind of chuck it in my car and go. But yeah, that's kind of on the agenda today. I also want to give the lounge room a good clean. And I want to scrub the bathroom from like top to bottom, walls and all. I'm going to be doing it with a cloth and a bucket, because I know that works the best on our textured walls. But it's just a big job, and I'm not sure. I will see if I get to that. That's not on my main agenda list today, just because I feel like my energy is slowly decreasing again. So I'm going to get things done that I know, just smaller things like the car and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I just want to make sure the laundry's put away. It's going to be kind of a boring day until we get to the nursery later. And even then, honestly, I don't really like filming in front of people still, so I'm probably not going to film a lot. I'll show you guys like what it looks like and things like that, though. But yeah, hopefully we get the shelves up today. I would really like to get them done, just so I can put some of the decorations and stuff on there, like kind of make it feel more nursery-ish, I guess. And I need to get like the box from Kmart that all the shelves came in out into the pile. But yeah, hopefully I can do that. I have some orders to package as well today, which I do need to get done today. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing the garage sale stuff first, just because I'm not really feeling like being outside right now. I don't know why, I'm just not. I think I only just had my coffee before I started filming. So I'm feeling like I'm just not awake enough yet. So I'm honestly thinking about making something else to eat. I only had oats this morning, and that's not really overly filling anymore. I don't know why. It used to be like really filling, and now it's just not filling enough. So I'm thinking about making something else to eat, and then hopefully I'll have a bit more energy to get into like everything else today. But if I clean my car, I'll definitely show you guys a before and after, because it is quite messy. And obviously I have a dog who gets in the car, and I don't have one of those back seat covers. Like, I'm literally fine with him just jumping in and out of the car. Like, I don't have people in my car, like, ever, really. And if I do, it's one person and they're in the front seat. So, yeah, hopefully I'll get to that today, because it really needs to be done. I also need to clean it out. Like, got like shopping bags and stuff in there that I don't use in my menu log bag, and I'm not doing menu log anymore at the moment, so that can probably come out of my car, because it takes up a lot of space. That menu log bag is huge. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get to that today, and hopefully I'm gonna make this video a week one, not just today. It'll be like a week, so anything I'm doing from today, I don't even know what day it is today. What's it, Wednesday? Thursday? Oh god, what day is it today? Hold on. Well, it is Friday. It is Friday today. Right. I did not realize it's Friday. Well, we'll definitely take you guys along until next Friday, because I actually have an ultrasound on Thursday next week. And on Friday next week, I have a meet the doctor's appointment, which I'm guessing I can't take you in to the meet the doctor's one. I'm not sure what I can show and what I can't. The ultrasound I might be able to, but if I can't, it's only going to be like a quick, like 20-minute appointment anyway. It's just because baby wouldn't cooperate last time fully to get all of the measurements, I think. So I had to book in with the same lady. I figured that'd be easier than booking with someone else and trying to explain to them what they need to do, because honestly, I don't even know what they need to do. She just told me to come back in about 2 weeks. It will have been like 6 weeks since my last one by the time it rolls around, just because I had to wait to book in with her again. And then, yeah, I have to meet the doctors on the Friday. And I don't have another midwife appointment until like next month, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm not a high risk pregnancy or anything, and baby's measuring perfectly, and you know, everything's absolutely fine. So like, I will probably only ever have that one other midwife appointment, and then I'm assuming that'll be all until I get really close to having the baby. But yeah, that's my plans for today anyway. I'm gonna go start doing something instead of talking for another 12 minutes. And yeah, hopefully I can get everything on my list today done today. And then just have a slightly less cluttered day tomorrow. Morning, guys. So this morning, as you probably saw in that one tiny little clippet, me and the dog went for a quick walk, because he hasn't been out in a few days, just because I've been kind of busy, and I just honestly can't lie, I haven't had time. Like, I probably have, and I, like, don't get me wrong, I play with him at home, and we have a decent sized yard, like, he's fine, but like, he's a dog, he wants to go out and adventure. So I figured I'd take him for a walk this morning, and I figured it'd be something, I don't know, give me something to do while my coffee kicks in this morning, instead of just sitting on my phone. And the dog's going to complain that the back door's closed. One second. Alright. So yeah, I did that this morning. Now I think I'm going to order some clothes right now. Or have a look online for some. I'm thinking ordering from Shein. I need some clothes that fit. I don't have a huge belly or anything. Like, I'll show you in a minute, because I will show you my outfit that I wore this morning. I look homeless. But none of my clothes fit properly though, because when I first like found out I was pregnant, sort of thing, we found out like a week after, you know, it happened, sort of thing. So we knew like really quickly. That's cute. Yeah, so we knew pretty quick. But in that first like 3 months, because I never had morning sickness or anything, but I did have like really bad nausea just pretty much just constantly. Like I just had it all the time for the first 3 months. It was pretty bad. And that resulted in me barely eating. So when I did eat, I'd eat, I don't know, I'd figure out what the hell I could eat for starters. Like whether it was, I tried to eat as healthy as I could and also eat something that was going to be filling for a longer period of time, because that way if I couldn't eat later, I'd still, you know, I wouldn't be as hungry, if that makes sense. This is a horrible angle, by the way, but it's this phone stand's the only thing I have. So basically I lost a lot of weight at the start. And by a lot, I mean like 25 kilos or something. I did mention that to the midwife, and she said it's not, I mean, you do usually lose weight at the start, but that's usually if you're sick, like if you're like throwing up. And obviously I wasn't. I haven't thrown up once. I don't think I've thrown up in years. I just don't get sick like that ever. So, like, don't get me wrong, there was a few times there where I felt so sick that I just wish it would happen so that I could just feel better, you know? But it was fine. And pretty much, like, I swear to God, after, how many weeks is it? Like 12 weeks, I think is the 3 months. Somewhere around there. I think it was like the day after, like it was like 3 months and 1 day. I was like, I started to feel absolutely fine after that. It was so weird that exactly like 3 months in, I was fine. But yeah, basically I lost a lot of weight, but I am only 24 weeks, and a lot of people said that they didn't even start showing until after 25. So I am expecting that might happen to me, because I have noticed that my belly is starting to grow now a bit, like a bit more. So basically I just need to order some clothes that will fit the belly if and when it grows, but they will also fit the size I am now, because my waist has changed. It was 110 before, I think, and now it's like 122. So clearly it's growing, but it's the rest of me is smaller. So I just don't have clothes that are flattering. So I'll show you what I'm wearing. This is my right now outfit. This is what I'm wearing. I look homeless, but it's comfy. Yeah, we bought these flannels the other day. We went in there to buy Harley a nice shirt, and we bought flannels and no shirt, so I don't know. But yeah, anyway, that's, I need to buy some more clothes. So I'm going to try and, I don't want to spend too much money though. I'm not really wanting to spend a lot, which is why I'm ordering from Shein. But I'm also going to make sure I look at all of the feedback images to make sure that they're actually decent before I order them, and check like people's recommendations on sizing up or whatever. I also need to do my budgeting for this fortnight coming. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm also going to try and finish this whole thing of water. I've been like really dehydrated the last few days. I can always tell when I am because I don't end up sleeping very well. Okay, so I'm going to give it the shelves a go because I'm just getting impatient. I really want them up. Zoom out a bit. I've done the 3 shelves on this side. Those 3 need to be done, but that was absolutely exhausting. Like, holy shit. So I'm gonna actually save the other side for Harley when he gets home. That was actually really difficult because I had to alternate between 3 different drill bits, because, I mean, if we had one bigger masonry drill bit, I'm sure we would have been fine. But if I go from like the smaller masonry bit to the big one, it just compresses all of everything back in the hole, and it just won't go through. So I'm going to use this one, then that one, and then that one, and then put the plugs in, which is a pain in the ass. But they are in. I've just got to put the screws up through the bottom of each shelf, which will take like 2 seconds. But how cute is that? I love them. That'll be perfect in here. And then, yeah, we'll put the same 3 on the other side in the same levels, and we should be good. Although, you know what? Let's test how good I was. I don't reckon the bottom one's level at all. Oh, I mean, actually, Jesus, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. All right, see the other ones. Well, we'll just pretend that that bubble doesn't exist. All right, so I've just cleaned up myself and gotten in my pajamas and things like that. I managed to clean my car, which was good. I also tried the TikTok. I saw a hack on there. I'm sitting in my nursery in the rocking chair as well. I saw a hack on there about using the massage gun to and you put it on the carpet and helps bring the dirt out. And the one problem I always have is that no matter how much I vacuum, the dirt just keeps coming out of my carpet in my car. So I tried it, and my God, it works so good. I feel like I'd need to sit there for ages to get every bit of dirt out, but compared to what I usually get done, it's so much better. Because I don't have any car mats in my car. I bought it and it didn't have any with it. But I have a dog who I just jump in the car. I'm not overly fussed about the dirt, but I like to have my car somewhat clean, especially up the front where I have people in the car. So I think right now I'm just going to focus on tidying up the rest of the nursery and getting everything ready so that maybe tonight he can finish drilling the holes and we can put the shelves up, and then we can put the cot together. Because I know he's not going to be here tomorrow until the afternoon again. And I really want the shelves up so I can decorate them, because I did these ones. Also, I found some stuff on the side of the road, including this thing. It's literally 4 pieces that they're meant to look like a little, the green Loch Ness monster is what we're calling it. I have no idea where it's originally from, but that's what it's meant to be. And I'm literally obsessed with it. I think it's the cutest thing ever. Come on. Come on. Yeah, say hello, buddy. I'm just going to lay there. Okay, he's just going to lay there calmly, apparently. But yeah, I'll update you guys when I'm doing something interesting. But yeah, other than maybe putting the shelves up tonight, if I do that, I will show you once I've decorated them. But I'm going to go now because I think Harley's home and the dog's about to squeal. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, good morning, guys. So it is now Sunday. So I just wanted to show you guys a nursery update. We got the last shelves up late last night. So it was about 6:27. And the drill bit that we were using was absolutely blunt. And obviously with concrete walls, if you're not using a masonry bit and the drill bit goes blunt, you're pretty much just not going to have any progress. It just kept sitting in the same spot and just getting really hot, and then you'd pull it out of the wall and it'd be red hot. So Bunnings closed at 7 and it was about 6:30. So Harley decided to just haul ass down there and get a new set of drill bits. And we ended up getting the shelves done. He was going to buy the masonry bit, but we literally just couldn't find them anywhere in Bunnings. But that's fine. That's another problem for another day. But yeah, this is what it looks like so far. There's all of the other baby stuff is stuck there in the paint that I need to put another coat on the window. And the door and stuff. But yeah, we put the cot together. The only problem I have with the cot, I was tempted to return it, but I don't think it's going to bother me as much as I think. It might a little bit because I don't know whether you can see it, but on the side panels, it actually looks like mold. It's not mold. It's just the way the wood is, but it looks like mold, and it's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I do really like the cot. And the screw in here, one of the threads in the bolt thingy, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. But it just ended up stripping so easy. And then when we tried to get it back out, the bolt itself actually snapped. So we ended up just putting a screw straight through, which is literally absolutely fine. It just means it's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to take apart in the future. But that's okay. But yeah, all 3 shelves are up. All 6 shelves are up, my God. I still need to buy a few things just for this one. Obviously, we're going for a jungly safari theme, and nothing in here quite looks like that just yet. But that's because I wanted the nursery to be more done before I bought the things, so I kind of knew what I wanted to buy and for where. So I do want to get a 1 meter tall giraffe. I really want one. And I need to buy a new dog bed for in here because I've opted to get a dog bed. Like, this is his floor. This is the $30 floor cushion I bought for myself. The dog claimed it the same day. Now it's his. But basically that's a floor cushion. I want to get him a similar thing, but probably a bit bigger because he doesn't really fit on that very well. He's a pretty big dog. But something in here that he can sit on where he knows his spot, which I explained yesterday. I need to move those wraps onto this shelf because the change table's here. So I want to be able to like grab them if I need them, but they also look really cute. So I like them up there. But yeah, there's a few things I've got to do. I need to make a list of things I need in here. Like I still need to get a bin, a hamper, and there's a lot of like smaller details and things like that I want to work on. I need some pictures for the walls. I want to get a big plant, like one more plant, but just like a big one. I'm thinking maybe a Monstera or something because I have a few of those, so I could just replant one in a nicer pot. But I just want to make sure it's something that's going to thrive in here, which a Monstera will, especially by the window. But I will think about maybe getting a fake plant, but I don't like the fake plants as much. Like I like my real plants and they seem to grow really well. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to try and go and do some research. I might show you guys what I'm thinking about getting. So let's get into doing that before I just talk my way through everything. So I have a question for all the mums. What kind of light do you use in the nursery? I want to have one. I'm thinking about putting one here. The only power point in this whole room is behind this chair. I can't think of anything else we're going to have in here that needs power except for a light. So I'm thinking about putting a lamp right here beside the change table and the rocking chair. Because these are the two things in the middle of the night that I will need to be able to see while I'm doing things. So I'm thinking a floor lamp. I can't find one that I love. I was thinking we have a little table beside our front door that's made of gemstones that I absolutely love, and it would be really good in here. I'm thinking about getting that, and I found at Target they have I'll put a picture if I can, but they have a lamp. It's basically like a ceramic snail, and then the lamp, the actual bulb itself is the shell, and I absolutely love it, and I think it would be perfect, but they don't have any. So I'm going to try and find something similar to that. And that way I can have the little side table if I have my coffee with me, or like, you know, if I don't know, if I've got some food or a drink while I'm feeding or something like that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I love the little snail lamp. It was like so stinking cute. And I know it wouldn't be too bright. I need to find something that's not too, like bright, or I'm going to close this, absolutely freezing. Something that's not too bright, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be waking myself up too much and then having to go back to bed, or like keeping the baby awake with all the lights. So something a bit more dull and, like, you know what I mean. But the little snail lamp was meant for a kid's room, and it was, I think it was like a yellowish kind of light instead of it being like a bright white. I just think it would have been perfect, and now I'm kind of sad that I can't get it. I'm going to still try and find another one similar, maybe even a different animal. I really liked that one. It was only like $30 as well, so, but yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I was looking on, I looked at Kmart, found everything I liked, really pretty well priced, but half the items couldn't be either delivered or you couldn't click and collect. It was really annoying. So I went to Big W. They had like barely anything I needed. And then I tried Target, which did have a few things that I needed, and they had that snail lamp, but obviously I couldn't get it. But I really liked the stuff. But again, there's nowhere that has all the stuff I needed, and it's kind of frustrating. So I'm going to do some more hunting, maybe go shop in store. But I know what I need is a laundry basket. I need a bin. I want to get some like baskets for toys and teddy bears and things like that, and some blankets. And we need some artwork for the walls, some more decorative stuff maybe. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we need. I think it'll slowly come together over the next 3 months, hopefully. We also need to buy like we still have to get like a cot mattress and the change mat for the change table. But yeah, hopefully I can find everything soon, and then I can do a room tour, like a nursery room tour. And yeah, I'm like super excited. I just want to go buy everything, but I don't want to yet because I don't know what I need. So yeah, anyway, that's just a quick update, and I thought I would just ask about the lamp thing and what you guys did in your rooms. So yeah. Alright, I'm back from shopping. Horrible lighting, my bad, but I'm going to show you what I got. I got bread, eggs, bananas, Oreos, peanut butter, spaghetti, almond flakes for the recipes, a dairy-free butter that Coles only has the Nuddlex as the dairy-free option. That's like the only one they have, and it costs like $3 to $4.60 or something like that. So when I'm baking, it's not exactly the best choice because it's kind of pricey. So I'm gonna use this one from now on. I'm gonna try and remember to go to Coles and to Woolies and get it though, because it's only like $2.80 compared to like $4.60. Although Nuddlex does have a big tub. It's a 1 kilo tub of Nuddlex butter, obviously, and that's like $6 something. So I'm not sure if that would work out better. I also got these because if you didn't know, I got 2 of these and I got 2 of the vanilla ones. If you didn't know, these are actually dairy-free. They don't. Most cake mixes contain milk powder. These don't. It does have like make it maybe present as that like thing, but I'd still risk it personally with the maybe present because I'm not going to die if I have milk. It's just not going to be great. So I'm not worried, and I can use these for recipes and stuff. So I got 2 of each of those flavors, 2 chocolate, 2 regular. I got 2 chocolate almond milks and 2 regular almond milks. Okay, these also don't contain milk. You can add milk if you want to. Obviously, I just add almond milk or water. Literally the most delicious thing ever. When I was in the first 3 months, when I was sick, when I was pregnant, or at the start of the pregnancy, I should say, this was one of the only things I could eat, like that I'd eaten that whole time that I could stomach. We happen to have one in the cupboard, and I wasn't able to find anywhere else. So I suffered through those 3 months not being able to eat this, and for some reason now I can find them at any shop. This specific flavor. And yes, I bought the family pack because it's a whole meal to me sometimes. Very rarely, but tuna. I got multiple tins of tuna. But these are the things I was talking about. These are the ones I found online. I will not be buying them regularly because they are $4 for 2. That is ridiculous. But they're just rice puddings. They are vegan and gluten-free, which obviously I just saw the vegan and the plant-based, and I knew automatically it was going to be dairy-free. But yeah, I got vanilla and chocolate, and I am about to try one. I'm going to say one, but if it's good, I am actually really hungry. I should probably make tuna sandwiches because that's what I bought the stuff for. But I'm going to try one, and I'm tossing up between the vanilla and the chocolate because I just don't know. I think I'm going to go with the chocolate because if the chocolate's good, then the vanilla's probably going to be good, you know? So let's try these. I'm going to sit down, and we're going to try them. I can't lie. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's like half filled. So you're kind of paying $4 for one total tub, and that's about it. So not great, but I'm going to try it. Hopefully it's actually good. guys. So it's Monday today. I've been up since like just after 4 o'clock. I think it was actually just before 4 o'clock because I really had to pee, but I knew we were getting up soon, kind of. I was planning on getting up and having hot chocolate when Harley left for work with him and then just going straight back to bed, but I didn't end up going back to bed. I just kind of had the hot chocolate and just sat in the lounge and ate one of the rice pudding things. But yeah, I just took the dog for a walk. I'm trying to get into like a better routine of going for a walk every morning because once we have the baby, I want to be like in a better routine to make sure the dog has been out for the day at least even if it's only a shorter walk, at least that way he has been out. Obviously, him being a border collie mix, he's literally running around like a psycho right now. He has a lot of energy, like a lot of energy. So it'd just be good to have him like out first thing in the morning so that I have things I can do in the morning sort of thing. Yeah, I just got back. I made my breakfast and coffee. If you guys have never tried the Coco Bella, like the mango yogurt, the coconut-based one, is so good. All their stuff is really good. I find the berry one, I get sick of that a lot quicker, but I'm obsessed with mangoes, so the mango one is just always good. He's just literally hauling it around the yard. So that's him losing his mind. Go and play outside. Go and play outside. I'm just going to let him run his energy out, then I'll close the door for a bit. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do anyway. But now I'm just going to have my breakfast because I am starving. I've got my bottle of water here that I'm going to try and drink all of this in the next few hours, like next hour or so. I don't like drinking because I had this glass the other day, which I still haven't taken out of here, don't judge me. But it's a litre. I'm pretty sure it's a litre, or just under a litre, around a litre. And I drank that all the other day in about 20 minutes, and then I had to pee for like an hour, like over an hour straight, just constantly having to go pee. Like as soon as I got out of the bathroom, I'd have to pee again. It was so annoying. So I'm going to try and drink this one slowly, because I had like 7 cramps in my legs the other night, and I'm just not there for that. So slow drinking, but make sure I'm rehydrated. I was also going to use my Yeti cup to have my coffee in, but that was too much coffee. The Yeti cups are huge, so I just decided to have a regular coffee. I look atrocious, but I am about to have a quick shower. I'm going to meet Harley at Rivers he wants to try and find like some clothes for an engagement party we have coming up. So I need to get dressed for that. I really want to wear an all white outfit with my blue coat, but I'm messy. And I'm a little worried about doing that because as soon as I get home, we're gonna be making dinner. So like I'll be getting changed straight away. Because we're having spaghetti bolognese, and that would just be a disaster because I already know that I would easily and 110% spill the red sauce on my white clothes. But like I haven't worn this yet. It's like this big blue like coat. I haven't actually gotten a chance to wear it yet. But I also have like these white shorts. And some white like linen-y tops, and I'm thinking about maybe doing that. I'm thinking my white linen long sleeve top, like this one with it, just because I think it's absolutely freezing I'm so cold today, and I almost guaranteed that after I get out of the shower I'm going to be just as bad. So yeah, I need to find the white shorts, and then I'm gonna have a quick shower, and I'll show you guys the outfit afterwards. Ignore how dark the bathroom is. I don't want to turn the light on because the fan also turns on. But I haven't actually shown you guys the bump yet. This is actually all it is so far. All I got. But she's in there. And she's tucked in nicely. So this is the outfit that I've gone with. I did try the blue coat on with it, but it kind of looked pretty eh. ignore the quality. I'm just getting back in the car. So I've just been to my doctor's appointment at the hospital. Yes, I was meant to show other things between the last clip and this one, but I just didn't make it that far. Basically, my ultrasound I didn't really film in because it was only really quick, and they didn't even show the baby. It was more just they needed to check the heart, which they couldn't get last time because she wouldn't cooperate. And also, I need to drive out of here because I already paid for my parking. But, and also like, they double checked the sex, so it is a girl, which I'm super excited about. And yeah, I've just done my doctor's appointment. I've booked in a glucose test, or I haven't booked a glucose test in, but I've got to come and do that in about a week and a bit, at 26 weeks. And I've also booked an anaesthetist appointment, I think is how it's said. And I've also booked, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other one was for. I think it was just an OB appointment, actually. That's what it was. So, yeah, anyway, those are booked. I've got to come back. I've got like a midwife already booked for next month. So, as far as I know, pretty much everything's covered. I have another ultrasound at 34 weeks that I have to book. Luckily, they gave me the referrals here because the referrals take ages to get at my doctor's office. There's like a 5-week wait just to see the doctor. Sorry, I'm just going to drive out here while I talk, and then I'm going to stop as soon as I get out of here because I shouldn't be on my phone. Don't phone and drive. But anyway, it's all booked. I'm going to call and book my ultrasound probably this afternoon. He said that should be probably the last one, because I've already had a few and he doesn't want me to have any more, because I'm guessing that it's not good to have like millions of them. But yeah, I've got to have a few more, and the lighting just got a lot better. And yeah, that's pretty much today's excitement. I always forget how to get out of here. But yeah, I've super keen. I actually was seen by a student doctor as well. Like, I can't remember what year she was, but she was really nice. I love the way doctors treat you compared to medical students though. Like, their medical students are not as, she was being very delicate with my dress when she was doing the blood pressure cuff on my arm. She was being very, just calm about it. And, the doctor usually would have just kind of whipped it up, like up on my arm without even worrying, I think. I'll put that in that way. Alright, so I'm literally just about to package these items. I literally, after I spoke to you guys, I literally went and ate some food and then just laid on the lounge for a while. I think after getting up at 4, I was just really tired. So, all these things I'm about to show you, I'll show you guys what I'm packaging before I package it. All of these things I actually did get for free off the side of the road. So, yeah. So, the first thing is these shorts, which are actual leather as well. I have no idea where they're actually from originally, like where they would have been from. I think they said it on them. Yeah, so Forever 21 is where they're like originally from. But they're just these leather shorts. And yeah, I found these on the side of the road and there's like nothing wrong with them. They weren't ripped. There's no stains. There's no like discoloration of the leather or anything. So that's one of the things. The other things are these Wiggles hand puppets, which I know are like super random, but like I found them. I actually found them at the same spot as, like they were literally the same thing as these ones. So these all sold together. These are, there's another pair as well that sold to the same person. But these are giraffe salt and pepper shakers. So there's these ones here, which is like a two-parter. And then there's the like just the set of like just sitting giraffes. So all three of these are being sold separately. I also have another package that I sold the other day that I do also need to send out. So I'm going to just package all of these up. And I think there might be something else ending before I go out later. So If it does and they happen to pay before I leave, then I will obviously package that and take that as well. Let me just grab my stuff. There are things I'm going to put in a box just because they're breakable. This will be for the hand puppets. I want to try and see if I can get the shorts into one of those smaller envelopes. I don't know if they'll fit though. Which is good that I only have one bit of clothing left because I only have one sheet of tissue paper left. I always like to wrap the clothes in tissue paper if I can. But yeah, that's surprisingly you can find a lot of decent stuff on the side of the road, and it's just kind of fun. Like, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it is a lot of fun. Sitting here editing this video, and I've literally just realized that I didn't end it, like, at all. Like, not even like a slight bit where I was like, oh, do this. No, it just blatantly ends, and I have no idea why I didn't film anymore. But basically this is me saying goodbye for the video. I also realized this is all over the place because there was parts, I realized I'm missing a few bits here and there. And then I also realized that some things I was talking about, like, were kind of random, I guess. And I was just like, that needs to go. But then later in the video, I found, like, where I was talking about it again. And it was the most all over the place video ever. So yeah, basically this is just going to be my end of the video. I've literally been writing the description for the video as I go as well, because it is so all over the place. I was just like, at least if it's in the description, it explains how psychotic this is. And also in the video, I was 24 weeks. I am currently sitting at 29 weeks. So it's actually been a while since I filmed this. But yeah, anyway, that's the update. Hopefully the next video, I will show you guys the ultrasounds, because I don't think that was in this one. But yeah, I just wanted to put an outro in it so that there was one, because I can't believe I forgot to do that. Hopefully the next video I do is not so all over the place though, because that's a little crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, whatever this was. Hopefully the next few videos won't have so much talking, and I'm going to be doing some like DIYs and things like that for the nursery, and just throughout the house. There's a lot of stuff that I want to upgrade, but I don't really want to buy new stuff, so I'm just going to reuse what we have. So, and also our baby shower is coming up, so that will hopefully be a part of the video. I'm probably not going to film the baby shower, but I'll show you guys like what the baby shower looks like, and I'll do like a thing of if we get any gifts and things like that, I'll do a bit part of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm not going to bore you with them talking, because that was the whole... You just watched 47 minutes of pretty much just talking. So I'm sure you're done, if you've even made it this far. But yeah, hopefully I can do a clothing haul at some point and do some other stuff before we have the baby. And also in the next video, I'll hopefully have a full nursery that I can show you guys like what we got and everything like that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.